Hello YouTube. Tonight I want to show you how you can replace your timing chain. To be able to do that, first you need to put your engine to top dead center or TDC, and I have a video showing that how you can do that. I will add its link up here or down in the description section. First you put your engine to TDC, top dead center. Next thing you should do is take your flywheel off. To take that, I had a video how you can take that, and again I will add its link up here or down in the description. And when you remove the flywheel, you reach the timing chain. And at this point, I advise you, if there is any opening down here, just put something just to prevent any bolt, any washer falling in and going through the engine. The next thing, you can take the top cover off of the engine, and it's very easy, just 2 bolts holding it in place. And then now you can have this, I don't know, it's called a sprocket or something for the timing belt, I don't know. I'm not a native English speaker, so sorry. And the next thing, you need to release the tension from the tensioners of this timing chain guides or tensioners, so what it's called. And to do so, you can either completely remove this tensioner thing, or you can make a tool like this, which I will show you how you can use, and you can keep the tension off of these guides. And the dimensions of the tool are here. You can pause the video and copy it. How you can use this tool: first you remove this cap, and there is a washer, no, there is an O-ring underneath which fell with the screw. If it didn't, you should remove the O-ring if it stayed here. The next thing, you insert your tool inside here, and you will use it as a screwdriver. And as I turn this clockwise, you will see that the tension will release. And as you can see, the tension is now releasing. And at this point, I completely release the tension. And now what you can do, you can lock this piece on the grooves, and now you can see the tension is removed and staying as it is. How you can achieve it? There are grooves here, which this part just slots in, and this is why we made a piece like this. The next thing is removing the timing chain. And in my bike there is a metal plate. Let me just come closer. There is a metal plate here holding it in place. The thing is, I was scared that I might do something wrong if I remove this, because I don't know the torque settings, and the manufacturer for some reason doesn't say any. It just says just tighten them. But the problem is, while this plate is on, it was so hard to take the chain off and put it back in. It wasn't impossible, but it was so hard. So because of boredom, I will take these bolts off, and I will just guess their torque setting when I put them back. I'm sorry, I won't be able to help you if you need the torque settings. I don't know either. The next thing you can do, you can remove the sprocket, if it's called that way. And I already release their tension, so I can unscrew them with my hands, but you can use a wrench like this to take them off. Then I take this gear off, and then now you can completely take the timing belt off. You can just release it from the bottom of the engine. And if you have problems, you can kind of take this off of your way. Take one of these guides to the side a bit. Now you can take it off. As you can see, we got the timing chain off. How you install it? The way I do it, I lower the timing chain from the top of the engine and I place it around these gears. As you can see, there are gears behind here, and I place the timing chain on that gears. Careful that it seats correctly, and then if you did like this, put the guide back in, and then at this point you can temporarily install the sprocket. But this sprocket has some settings. As you can see, there are some markings on it, and according to these markings you will do some settings. But what you can do, you can just temporarily put this sprocket in place just to keep the chain in place, because if you don't keep the chain with a bit of tension, it has a slack down there, then it gets kind of clogged, you know. And this is how I do it, but don't keep it that way. And what you do, if you're not so sure that, or if you think that you rotate the engine a bit, then put your flywheel and the cover back in, and put your engine, and of course don't forget to put the plate. Put your flywheel, put your cover, and put your engine to the TDC again, because we need to make some adjustments up here. And be sure that your engine is at TDC. And what is next is we will come here. Just needs to be a bit more high, but how can I adjust this? Just doesn't want to come closer, but the engine can come closer, I guess. Is it good? Yeah, I think. And yeah, as I said, we just put this temporarily, and now I will take this off. And what we will do, we will not rotate the chain or rotate the crankshaft. I will just put this out and be sure that this is facing up, should face up, and then these lines, as you see these two lines, they should line up with this face of the engine. So how do I do it? First I'll exaggerate. I put the gear in, and as you can see, it's totally misaligned. And without turning the chain, I will just make the chain walk around it. So as you can see, I'm trying to align, just moving the gear actually. And is it, I guess, maybe one more teeth? Let me check. No, it's a bit too much. One more teeth this side maybe. And yeah, and you should have something like this. As you can see, it's pretty much parallel to the face of this metal of the engine, and this is the setting. And now you can insert your bolts. I will not do it completely. You can insert your bolts and you can tighten them. In this engine, the torque specification is 9 Newton meters, And I have another video if you would like to torque them, and if you don't have a torque wrench, I have a video and I will put its link up there, how you can torque bolts without a torque wrench. At this point you're pretty much done. Torque them, and the next thing you can do is you can release the tension keeper, or whatever it's called, and you can restore the tension on the timing chain, and you're pretty much done. This is how you replace your timing chain. If you have any questions, ask please, and leave me a comment or subscribe. I'll be happy. And thanks for watching.